What up, Cowboy Nation and Cowboy Headquarters? And welcome to the Cowboy Huddle. What's up, Cowboy Nation and Cowboy Headquarters? It's your boy G, the number one Cowboy fan hammer, coming at you live, direct, and correct with some news that you can use. Woo! Man, listen here. Now that the air has settled, things have settled, I had to give some time to just go out there and just sit back and take all this in and see exactly what's going on with this contract that Dak had signed and just let the dust settle, not the air, but the dust. Let the dust settle. So, and I've just kind of been just trying to take it all in, man, cuz y'all know how I was. I was the one. I came out with one video when I was sitting in my truck. I said, you know what? I think Todd Francis finna mess this up. That's what I thought, man. It was getting ugly, man. We was getting close to the deadline of franchise tag, and oh my gosh, there's just so much going on. And yeah, I'll be the first to admit I thought Todd France was gonna mess this thing up, and because we at one time Cowboys offering a 5-year deal, and they didn't give, he didn't take Dak didn't take the 5-year deal. He wanted the 4-year deal, and here we are today. The other day, which no word had been spoken, and oh man, but I don't know about y'all, but man, I'm relieved. I'm relieved. I was a little suspect about that being here. I was thinking about the tag and trade. I was saying what Russell Wilson, he cost a lot less, 32 million versus almost 38 million. Who knew? But this is everyone that's reporting on the Cowboy fans and everybody. It's all speculation. It's all about going out, doing the research, and trying to find out what's going on and what's the latest. And like I said, we on the outside looking in like this. We had to, you mean what's going on in there? What y'all doing? Just out there speculate. Oh man, they say Dak mad. They said Dak turned over a table. Oh, they said Jerry Jones was fighting Stephen Jones. Who knows? But I'm gonna tell you something though. What I'm thinking, man, old Jerry made a lot of money off that power plant down there in Southwest Texas. So he's like, man, look, we done made money down there off that grid down there selling that over. Get that man what he wants. We got another yacht coming, So I said, man, get that man his money. But anyway, so yeah, it's a lot been going on. But man, I tell you what, I can't exhale now. I'm at the point that I think, the pressure has lifted. Now we can concentrate on our free agency, and we can concentrate on our draft, which was coming up. I talked on the last video about there won't be a combine, but there'll be pro days. But we ain't gonna get on to that. But let's go. And first of all, before I get started, I want to say thanks to everybody, man, that is a part of this channel. We had several new subscribers in February. And if you were one of those that subscribed in February or in the month of March, thank you, man. I really appreciate it, man. I'm telling you, I'm just a big Cowboy fan. Been a Cowboy fan since I was knee high to a duck's butt. And I just like to get on here, man, and just be able to share, what's going on with the Cowboys in the Cowboys huddle, where we talk nothing but Cowboy talk. We have to worry about the outsiders. We don't have to worry about all the naysayers and things like that. This is our group. This is our channel where we come and we just chop it up. Like I say, this is not a politically correct channel. This is a channel for men and women. I gotta get that straight because I had one subscriber say, well, you need to quit talking about it's all about men. And you got women that watch you too. And I apologize. And you know who you are. I apologize for just directing it to men, but this is a channel for men and women. We have several women that are a part of this channel, and big mad props to each one of you ladies out there that is following this channel. I appreciate you so much. But also, before we get started, please take the time and hit the like button. And if you hadn't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and also hit the notification button so you will be notified for the next video that will be uploaded. But again, man, I was really impressed with how many we had subscribed in February. I will call the names out, but you know who you are. Thank you. And we're moving right along. But with that being said, let's get right in here to Rain. Let's get right in here to Dak Prescott. Rain Dakota Prescott. That's his name. And who Rain Dakota Prescott is, So, and before I get in that, so let's talk about his, it's just such a big difference. This guy has a great story, man. This guy was a 4th round draft pick. 4th round. So basically, the way this story added up was, he was a 3rd string quarterback out of Mississippi State. He played behind Kellen Moore, but he played behind Tony Romo. And remember, guess what? Tony Romo was a backup. Tom Brady was a backup. So look at Tom Brady. So it just seems like all the stars are aligning and things are lining up for Dak. But he has such a great story, with the loss of his brother, with the loss of his mother, and things like that. So it's been really challenging. It's him and his brother Tad, Tad don't have to work another day in his life. He really don't. So, but which is great. It's well deserving. I mean, yeah, Dak, from where he started to where he is now, he have leapfrogged to so many quarterbacks. But he has a great story. But real quick, let's get into his rookie contract. So his rookie contract, just this last season, he made just over $2 million, okay? Basically, then he earned $630,000 in 2018. I'm sorry. Last season he earned $630,000, and then 2018 he earned $540,000, and then in 2017, and then 2016 he earned $450,000. Now that's a lot of money to us. That's a lot of money to us, and it was a lot of money to him. And he had the endorsement. But can you imagine what this guy is doing today? The money this man is making today, I mean, it's like bananas. This guy, oh my gosh. So from there to today, so he was awarded $140 million. Probably one of the greatest contracts that a quarterback can get, because with this contract that he has, which you guys probably heard, he has no tag clause. He has a no franchise tag, and no trade. I think it's a no trade. Anyway, so he has some clauses in there that basically is going to keep him, set. What is it? It's a no tag clause and a no trade, I believe. Let me see. I'm about to figure that out. Dang it, I hate when I do that. But so this guy has one of the best contracts in league history. So he was awarded $140 million. Okay, he's guaranteed $126 million. And check this out. So his signing bonus, what's going into his account, his signing bonus is $66 million. What? $66 million this guy has as a signing bonus. So then his 2021 salary base is going to be $9 million. This guy's 27 years old. I got two 27-year-old boys. What can you imagine if they were making that kind of money? Then 2022, he'll be making $20 million. 2023, his base salary will be $31 million. Base! Oh, shit. And then 2024, his base salary will be 29 million, 5 million roster bonus due the fifth day of the league year. This guy here. So, yeah, the next 4 years, this guy is set. He's set. Great deal. And with the clauses that he have in his contract, he wins. And basically that's still, I know Jerry's probably kicking. I don't know if he's kicking himself now, but just think about it. If Jerry would have signed Dak 2 years ago, he could have probably been playing at 33 million or something like that. But, and Dak basically, he was one. Well, we'll cross the bridge when we get to it. We'll cross the bridge when we get to it. He was always asking about his contract. Well, we'll cross the bridge when we get to it. Cool. But I'm glad that it worked out for Dak. But Jerry and Steven, woo, man, y'all had to skin it, Bennett. Y'all had to skin that money. So, I say both sides win. Dak wins, and not only that, but it frees up money to work on rebuilding our defense or bringing some free agents in for our defense. Things like that, because he only hit $22 million against the cap versus what he would have hit against if he would have been up under the franchise tag. And that franchise tag was for $37.7 million. So we would have been broke than a joke. And we probably been going with a skeleton defensive defense and trying to make the best of it. So I really think, man, both sides won. It is what it is. But let's talk a little bit about Dak Prescott, man. I just want to kind of go over his history, his bio. So Rain Dakota Prescott, 6'2", 238 pounds. He also went to Mississippi State, which you guys already probably know all that. But let's go down to some of his stats. So in 2016, Dak came in and he basically had a completion of 67.8%. Okay, he threw for 3,667 yards. He had 23 TDs, and his quarterback rating was 77.6. This was his first year coming in to play for the Dallas Cowboys when Tony Romo went down. Then 2017, the 2016 we went 13-3. 2017 we went 9-7. Basically he threw for 3,324 yards, had 22 touchdowns. He had a quarterback rating of 69.9%. Okay, 2018. He played all 16 games. We went 10-6. And this was 2018. He actually threw for 3,885 yards. What else? And he had a quarterback rating of, 96.9%. So the man is up he's up in the mix with the big boys. Even though he was 1-2 in the playoff, the dude is up in the mix with the big boys, Aaron Rodgers and all the Tom Brady's back then. So the man was making strides big time. And then 2019, he played all 16 games. We went 8-8. As a matter of fact, 2018 we went 10-6. So 2019 we went 8-8. What we got here? He threw for 4,902 yards. Y'all hear me? 30 TDs. And had a quarterback rating of, 71.9%. And then we know 2020, he only played 5 games, went 2-3. And I think he threw for 1,800 yards then and had 9 TDs. And then he had a quarterback rating of 78.7. So, you know, Dak has really put some numbers up. But again, with that being said, um, we need to basically put this thing together and put him in position where he can win. Somebody's coming through my door. It must be my wife. I'm surprised she didn't call. She usually call right when I'm doing my video. Hey, honey. Hey, babe.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm doing a video. Oh, we got Mod's Pizza. Woo! Hey, if you ain't never had Mod's Pizza, y'all go check out Mod's Pizza, because, man, I'm going to make this video short. Boy, look at here. We get that meat lovers pizza from Mod's. Oh, my gosh. It's the best. But anyway, let me get on back to this, what we're talking about. So, again, Dak has put the numbers up. And evidently, Jerry and Steven trust him enough to where we're going to pay him and basically say, hey, that he is our quarterback. And not only that, Dak, when his contract is up, he'll only be, 31 years old? 31 years old. So he has an opportunity to even make more money. You know, you got the commercials and a lot of stuff is getting ready to go on. You know, but the thing about it here, but what they did do this year, that you know that the salary cap did decrease. So the salary cap went from 182.5 million, and it went down to what is it? I'm sorry, went down to 182.5 million versus it was in 2020 it was 198.2 million. So $15 million has been cut due to the fact that there was a pandemic of the COVID and things like that. So, you know, it was kind of scary, you know, as an owner, you know, you think about things like that. So, you know, you try to, you know, budget and try to weigh your options and things like that. But, you know, it is what it is. But also, man, let me tell y'all this here too, though. You know, now this is what they're saying. Now that Dak done made this money, man, it's possible that some things can happen because of this money in the near future. I don't know about this season, but next season or something, we probably can lose Amari Cooper or Ezekiel Elliott. It's possible. You know, it's just speculation, but basically this is rumored that it could happen. You know, due to Dak's deal. Both of them making money, because if he would have went up under the 30, if Dak would have went up under the 37.7 tag, that would have had Amari, Zeke, D. Lawrence, all them guys probably would have to adjust restructure their contract. So it could have been possible, man. So right now, the rumor is that Amari Cooper or Zeke could be traded. Ooh, man. If y'all had to trade one of the two, which one would you trade? Ooh, I think I would. Ooh, that would be hard. Oh my gosh, that would be so hard. But anyway, it could happen. But let's talk about the dude that made this thing happen. Let's talk about the one that played hardball from day one. And his name is Todd France. This is the thing about Todd France. Todd France was once a place kicker in the Arena Football League. And right now he's a professor in Ohio. At Ohio Northern University, I believe that's where it is. He's a professor, but at the same time, he was a kicker for Tampa Bay. But let me tell you something. This guy, you know, he represents Dak Prescott. You know, he's always behind the scene. And these agents are the ones that tell you, the players, hey, trust me, I'm working this. Don't worry about it. I got it. Things like that. But Todd France, I'm going to tell you something. Todd France did his thing on this. I got to give it to him. You know, salute to you, Todd France, because, man, you had me on pins and needles, dude. I promise you had me on pins and needles. And I had a problem. I'm like, this dude finna blow it. We're going to lose Dak. But, man, this dude worked this thing out. And I got to give it to him. Todd France, big ups to you, dude, for what all you've done, man. But again, here we are right now, $66 million going into Dak's account. This guy is pretty much set for the rest of his life. But again, I think we all can breathe, guys. So let's just sit back and get ready for this free agency. Let's see what goes on with the free agent. And I will be posting some videos on some of the prospect in the draft that I think we can use. So you guys stay tuned, man. And I once again appreciate you guys being a part of this channel. And man, let's get ready for some football.